Hi guys! So in this video I'm going to be doing another college dorm haul, and I know that may sound weird, but I'm going to be a resident advisor this next year, so I will be living in the dorms again, and so I actually have some experience with what to bring, so hopefully I can give you guys some tips. And yeah, let's just get started because I have a ton of stuff and this will probably be a pretty long video. We're going to start with some laundry things. So right here I have my laundry bags. I did bags instead of a basket. And the reason why I did bags was because I had 3 separate ones. One for whites, colors, and darks. And the bags I really liked because they didn't take up a lot of space when I didn't have any laundry in them. So it was like, you know, this much space. Whereas a laundry basket is always like huge and big and it'll always take up space no matter how much laundry you have in it. And so yeah, I didn't like that. And the bags worked really well. They fit into like tiny corners and nooks and stuff, and I don't know, it just worked really well for me. I just hung them up and could throw my laundry in them. So bags, yeah. So the next thing you're going to need is laundry detergent, and that probably should be obvious why you need it. Another thing that I had for my laundry was this laundry rack right here, and the reason why I had this was because some of my clothing cannot be put in the dryer, and I didn't want to have hangers all over my room, so I had my laundry rack, and it was really helpful. This one's pretty small, and it fits into a lot of areas since it's so skinny. I got it from IKEA for a couple bucks, and you guys can get it there too. Moving on from the laundry to some essentials that I think you should have in college, and that would be a first aid kit. Now, your resident advisor will probably also have a first aid kit for you, which you can always use. So if you don't get one, it's not that big of a deal, but it's a lot easier to get your own Band-Aids and things like that than to hunt someone down, especially since they might not even be in the dorm. So yeah, I definitely think that you should have a first aid kit. I used it a few times, and so yeah, I had some really bad burns. Those curling irons, man. Going on with dorm room essentials, this is my toolkit. Now, you don't necessarily need a tool kit, especially not one this large, but it is nice to have like a screwdriver or a hammer or a tape measure in your room, just in case you need it. You might need it for the most random things, and it's really frustrating if you don't have one. Also, you can find those things around the dorm, so if you're really worried about it, you don't really have to get one, but sometimes it's really hard to find someone who does have it, and it's just nice to have. Trash bags. Trash bags are important because you're going to make a lot of trash. Now the thing is, my dorm actually supplied trash bags, and yours might do as well, but I do not know, and I liked mine better because the ones that the dorm supplied were really thin and they'd rip, and they also couldn't hold a lot of trash, so I was ending up taking out my trash like way more often than I thought I should have, and I don't know, I just liked these ones a lot better. So yeah, just get a box of trash bags if you will. Going along with kind of cleaning your room and keeping it clean, a little dustpan like this is super helpful. Your dorm will have cleaning supplies, but having your own little broom is super easy, and it's so small. I got this one for $1 at Target, and I don't know, I used it so much. It was awesome. Another thing you're going to want to have is some Clorox wipes. You're going to spill every once in a while, and you're going to need to clean it up, and these are just awesome to have. Even just dusting, sometimes I would dust with these. I don't know if that's okay, but I totally did that. You're going to want some cold medicine because you're probably going to get a cold. You're probably going to get sick. And I know that sounds awful, but you're going to be living in a dorm with hundreds of other people, and they're all going to be sick, and you're going to be sharing a bathroom and doors and everything. You're going to sit in a dining facility with people, and I don't know, you're probably going to get sick unless you have like a crazy immune system. So I recommend having your medicine already, just because it sucks to be sick and then have to go to the store and get it, especially when you live on campus. A lot of people don't have cars and stuff, so you'll have to get on the bus, and yeah, that's just not fun. You might have like a little convenience store next to your dorm that you could also go get medicine from, but I just think it's nice to already have. So I've watched a lot of these videos, and a lot of people bring dishes to college. I do not recommend bringing dishes into your dorm room because you have to wash dishes. It sucks. It really, really does. Paper is your friend, okay? I went hungry so often just because I was like, if I eat that, then I have to go wash the dish, and I just really don't want to. Did bring some Tupperware, and that was just because you can't replace Tupperware with paper plates, but I really didn't use it very much, and I'm going to bring it back again this year. But I wasn't a person who actually ate in my dorm room a lot, so I didn't really even do dishes very much. I was just complaining about the paper plates, but I think I'll eat more in my room if I do have the paper plates and stuff. The meal plan was just awesome, and I didn't really need to eat in my room, so I didn't, and I didn't really have leftovers either, but every once in a while I would have something to put in these containers, so they're nice to have. You also don't need very many. Like, how much food are you going to have in your dorm? So I'm just bringing like 3 different sizes, and that's it, and then I'll be done with the Tupperware. Another item that is really great to have is Ziplock bags, big and small ones, so I have some small ones stuffed in here as well. And you use these for so many different things, not just food items, but really random items, and they're just really great to have. I would call power cords and extension cords essential for living in the dorms. It's just, you just have so much stuff. Straighteners and computers and iPads and phones and fans and Another thing that I really enjoyed having in my dorm room were these hooks like this, and they can hook right onto your bed, and I use these for so many different things. I put scarves on one, I put purses on one, I put my backpack on one, I put my towel on one. I use them so much. I put jackets on them. I used every single one of these. I have 6 here, and I have a few more other places, and yeah, they were just super awesome. So I recommend getting these. I got mine from the dollar store, so yeah, that was awesome. Going along with the hook thing, here are some command hooks. These ones have been open because I use them. And here's some more that I bought. And these ones aren't actually command hooks, but these are awesome. You can hang so much stuff with them, and they work really well, and they come off clean, and your dorm people are happy, and yeah, get command hooks. One of my favorite things to hang on my command hooks would have been my Christmas lights. I loved having these, and it was just so much fun, especially at night when I just wanted a little bit of light. And my roommate and I used our Christmas lights a lot because when one of us was sleeping, the other one would just turn on their Christmas lights, and that would be enough light for them to work, but also enough light for your roommate to sleep in, and so that was really nice. And yeah, our Christmas lights are kind of like a lightsaber. I really liked having them. Continuing with some more decoration stuff, here's this little ornament that I got that kind of looks like a chandelier, and I hung this from the bottom of my bed because I actually lofted my bed, so my bed was like up high, and I just hung it in the middle of it, and I don't know, it was just so cute, and I loved it. So yeah, this is my chandelier, guys. So here are some picture frames that I used in my room, and I really liked these. Wall stickers like these are also fun to use in your dorm. I know a lot of people do. I don't know if I'm going to put these up this year, but I might. A little cork board that I hung on my wall with a command hook, and I really liked having this just to put pictures in, and it just added a lot to my room, trying to cover up the bareness of the walls. Here are some fun decorations that I used in my room. This is just a really pretty flower, and here's a peacock feather that I hung on one of my boards, and then these spirally thingies, I don't know. Purple and teal are the colors of my room, if you guys can't guess already. And so yeah, I just really liked these. They were super shiny, though they got glitter everywhere. Here is this little tree, and this is what I hung all my necklaces on and some of my jewelry, and I loved having this tree. It just looked really pretty, and I could see all my necklaces and stuff, and it worked really well. Here's something new to my dorm this year. I got this fuzzy rug, and I'm super excited about it. It's really pretty. I think that the floor in my dorm can get awfully cold, and so it's really nice to have